Hello everyone. I'm Uncle Kentang and welcome to Sembang Kosong. In our life, when we reach 60s, I think we have to slow down everything. Kita akan slow down, and we still moving around a bit, but more at a slower pace. I'm glad that today on board with me is Mr. Jimmy Tan. On my right hand side is a freelance
citizen journalist.
Okay,
and also founder of Bomber Community Bandar Utama.
Founder of Bomber Community
Bandar Utama.
Okay, let's say today we want to talk about Bomber Community, because yes, I am also one of the penasehat Bomber Community.
Okay.
What I want to know, in my role of advisor lah.
Okay.
Bomber Community is not just a name.
Correct.
It must be filled with what they call that,
passion.
Action.
Passion.
So passion and action. So what does your community Bomber do?
Okay. Just to let us know the background of Bandar Utama Bomber Community. During one event in 2019, YB Jamalia at the time is our Adun Bandar Utama. Currently it still is. She actually hosts a Bomber Community event, and he welcomed members to form Bomber Sukarela or something like that. So I put in my name and I received a call from her, and she invited me to go to Bomber Sukarela Kepong to meet all the senior officers there, with the hope that when we come back as a study tour, that we can form a bomber. However, the COVID kind of thing struck in later, but we already got the spirit already. Even before 2019, there was a lot of training that I have the opportunity to join. Okay, during my JMB in a public listed company, I formed the safety and health community, whereby I organized a string of AED and CPR training, install AED, and when the COVID hit us, we were the first among the commercial companies to actually set up a thermal installation for workers to come in, and also other system to prevent.
Okay, good. What I want to know, what has you been doing in the Bomber Community for Bandar Utama?
Okay, good. I haven't come to that just now. I just was more to introduction. In Bomber Community, we actually organize a lot of networking, like CPR and also bomber training, networking with all those experts, for example, from Bomber Sukarela Kepong and St. John Ambulance, to help us conduct AED training for our members. And also, we also have networking session during Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, and recently we held a Kibak Gamilang event at Bomber Damansara, which is also known as SS2. We brought in a lot of flags, and then we celebrate even our with a birthday cake.
Okay, I think let's get serious.
Okay.
For me as advisor to our Bomber Community, what I want to see is, do you identify where is the hydrant?
Yeah.
How many hydrants in Bandar Utama now?
In every row there is a fire hydrant.
How many hydrants? How many hydrants in total? I mean, Bomber Community. Okay, Mr. Tan. For me, the role of Bomber Community is not only to organize get-together event.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a very
pragmatic
person.
Okay.
To me very simple. Of course, Bandar Utama is not a flood-prone area. No flood ever occur. But we foresee if there is a disaster, like earthquake, like fire breakout, or a mentally deranged person attacking the community. I tell you what my plan is for bomber community. Number one, my role is to know where is the hydrant.
Okay.
So I can guide the bomber to the hydrant. All right. And how long has the hydrant been serviced? As a bomber community, we need to know how long the bomber hydrant has been serviced, or has it been blocked, or has it been destroyed? So we work with the bomber. Because I'm actually a senior officer, affiliate senior officer of bomber.
Okay.
So in bomber community, your community, you need to identify or adopt anak angkat pilih bomber.
Correct.
There's one project like that. But having said that, I think to beautify the hydrant and to allow that when there is a fire breakout, we know which road has hydrant and which road does not have hydrant, and which hydrant has been destroyed or knocked down by heavy vehicle.
Or even blocked by
Yes.
vehicles.
And also I do what I do is we advocate smoke detector. Smoke detector is good because why? When you sleep, yes, you may have fire extinguisher in your house, but normally the fire kills you before you get to the smoke kills you before you get to the fire extinguisher. Having fire extinguisher is one thing, but it can be added value that you have smoke detector both on the ground floor and the upper floor.
All right.
So that you'll be awakened if there's a fire, and then you haven't go to a certain what do you call that dangerous level. So I think community bomber.
Right.
One, you need to identify fire hydrant, because when the fire engine come, you need to guide the fire engine to the fire hydrant. Of course, they also know lah. But with your guidance, or the car don't park there, make sure that the car don't park near the hydrant. We don't know when. If they park the car, then they go out to shopping, then it will be a hindrance to the bomber. Then you must discover that the bomber hydrant, the pilih bomber, adakah rosak atau tidak. Then you have to start your own disaster management. I think you are the safety. I think you know how to do. That means registered those who are
in the ERT.
Yes. No, the registered those who are sick, bedridden.
Oh, okay.
Then or blind.
Okay.
So that in anything that, of course lah, bandar utama is very atas punya tempat lah. So when atas punya tempat, I think they also don't want to come and register because they think I can take care of myself. But that might be a problem, because if you leave your parents in the house, and suddenly there's a fire broke out, and we doesn't know whether the occupants is bedridden or what, so they cannot escape. So you die standing. Whatever I do in the flat, I do in bomber community. I train them to evacuate or to help out to bring the patient to the nearest point where the rescue can be done. That means kalau you ada tingkat 12, tingkat 14, I think you are very familiar with all this safety. When the ambulance reach, we have to go up the lift. Sometimes the lift also rosak. So before the ambulance come, I think they can bring down the patient already. That's the bomber community. How I share with them lah.
Okay.
To me, like bandar utama is not a big problem, because bandar utama is all of affluent people, all staying educated one. So do you think that how we can advocate smoke detector?
Okay, smoke detector is one, and the good thing is that there's AED being installed through some NGOs like Rotary, and also through some state grant, if I'm not wrong, that actually helps to actually make sure if there's any emergency, the residents know where to go and look for the AED, which is normally at the pondok, before the arrival of the ambulance. Normally, it would take about, 20 to 30 minutes before the arrival of the ambulance, which is beyond the golden hour already.
I think you have done a good job by identifying where is the AED number one is good lah. You must let the resident know that where is the AED number one. Number two, must train lah. Because to me, a lot of people when they do the chairmanship of the Taman, they action only lah. I am the chairman, but they do not have the ERT team, emergency response team, to go around and assist the public lah. We do not know, no. We don't know because why? Sometimes we don't talk about Ula lah. Ula is a small thing lah. We talk about suddenly a man carrying a gun or carrying a knife become amok in your taman. Yeah, you well prepared. Talking about that also, I remember the Putra Height.
Okay.
Explosion.
The gas explosion.
We found a trapped woman. She was trapped by herself. You know why? Why she was trapped in her house?
Handicapped?
Huh? No, she's not handicapped. She's able-bodied, everything. She was trapped in her house. She was quite near to the fire, and she suffered quite a serious burn because of herself being trapped in the house. What? Why?
Mental? Is it?
She forgot where she left the key.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, Bomber community, you have to tell the people that every night, even you yamseng already, you come back also, you must put where the key at the same bloody place. Or else at night in emergency, and if there's no electricity, how you want to escape? You don't have the key, you don't know where you put the key. Number two, in an emergency, you must always able your window, the window panes, the window grill. Window grill is locked because to prevent theft. But window grill lock must come with the key
attached to it.
Because why?
With a box.
You see what happened in Taman Sri Muda. We talk about experience lah.
Okay, sure.
Taman Sri Muda, second floor, the water rise up. Then all the window all kena kunci one, cannot open. So how? So they want to escape from the first floor, they cannot escape. So we are talking about facts. We're talking about what? But as I say lah, because we cannot use the same thing in Bandar Utama. Bandar Utama 有钱人嘛, everybody 有钱有咩, then they are quite quite different from the kampung people from BPR block. So it's quite a hard time for you. I believe it's quite a hard time for you to garner their support kan. And then they say, I'm not free lah, I've got better things to do lah. That's also power kan. They think that they can live by themselves. But if you think that you chuck them in an island, see whether they can live by themselves lah. Give them money lah, give them food for so ask them to go and plant their own vegetables. I don't think they are living in a very participative community lah. I don't think so. I don't know whether I have the wrong notion, or they are very supportive, or they come forward.
Actually, setting up a bomber community, I face a lot of challenges in getting people to actually getting their names in is okay, but getting them to go for the training, that is a bit of a challenge. Even training that is being planned, you can just get a handful, say 15 people. So now currently bomber Selangor or Jabatan Bomber Penyelaman Malaysia actually start a program called Program Bomber Community, whereby they actually select 20 bomber community to deploy rescue boats. So those 20 selected bomber community, they will be receiving their own rescue boat. So being a bomber community, we actually need to prepare. For example, how to even store the rescue boat, how to even deploy. Is there a trailer? Without trailer, how are you going to deploy? And do you have people to actually be the chief to run the
Operate,
boat
operate boat.
and also do training. So this thing, I have started a working paper and submitted to Bombers Damansara and also Selangor. I will be meeting with Tuan Arslan, and also today evening I will be meeting with YB Jamalia rep to actually share with her rep about the working plan and how we can seek help from her, like funding, because as Adun of Bandar Utama, she is also the State Exco for Public Health, Environment and Climate Change. Then also there's another State Exco, there's also another personality who is in charge of disaster in the committee, which I will be also in touching base with. So networking is very important. That's why today I also dropped by to check with you to find out how you can help. And today it turned out to be like very lucky to have you share all the important things about it, because receiving the boat is not a door gift. It's a huge responsibility. How to manage it? Because if you have a boat, you must know how to manage it. Do you have the people? So I'm going all out in my own way to talk to the penghulu, to talk to the contour bomber, to talk to Rotary, which has Malaysian aid disaster aid Malaysia group, and also Uncle Kentang, you, and also bomber sukarela Kepong, which actually have 2 speedboat with a trailer and a fleet of ambulance, EMS, and also fire engine in Kepong. So I will be meeting them soon, and also St. John's, who is have been helping out do training, AED and CPL training. So with Uncle Kentang, a few months ago I interviewed you, and I also wrote 2 articles in Citizen Journal, and one of the requests was to collaborate for Bandar Utama bomber community to cooperate with you in any way.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
But what the most important thing in because Bandar Utama is not a flood-prone area, number one. I don't think the boat will be deployed in anywhere.
It cannot, because it's a flood. It's only 1 feet. For the boat, it has to be at least 3 feet to 4 feet. If not, the engine will get stuck.
Because it's not easy, because once you have the engine, you have to run the engine weekly. Then you need a drum, the drum.
Yeah.
Then you because the engine need to run, weekly, and then you have to make the engine run so that in any mode of preparation you are ready. Number 2 is the handling of the boat.
Yes.
Whether we have expertise, and and the flood water is totally different in different areas.
Different.
So there is swirling flood, there is a very air tenang, So these are things that I think we
consider.
We have to consider safety number one. Either that's why I said I have a group of these boat people. They do fishing, with small boat. So we call it lanun.
Okay.
This lanun can be called at any time during a flood, because they are quite familiar with the boat condition, the water, playing the water. Of course, they are playing ombak lah. But in this flood water, we see a lot of hindrances like overhead lampposts. When the flood gets too deep, so you got a lot of dangerous obstacle. It's not like you're playing in open sea, you don't see the obstacle, and then you're playing in the lake is also no obstacle. But if you look at the water flood water in Taman Muda, then you will see that there's a lot of disruption to the lejang, the lejang.
You never know how deep it is.
Yeah. Then suddenly your boat will hit the rooftop, then you will hit the car, hit the lorry, underwater, because all submerged.
Yes.
So these are the things that
danger.
I think we need to have very specialized training.
So we also have to be careful helping out in the flood. Sometimes if with the electrical impulse, there could be live current.
Not only that, also we look about diseases,
airborne, waterborne diseases.
Airborne and also water disease. this other thing, and then the landing point where you want to land the victims. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it must be like you, like you have passion, you have this. You like to do it, and then you have the spirit, you have the guts, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes because it will pitch dark, of course you play at the lake is totally different. You play at the flood water is totally different. It's a different environment. So even at one point, I was with the bomber, and the snake, the
wave. The snake, python. Oh.
Not python. What is that?
Cobra.
Cobra came up to us, put the head up.
Okay.
You know, it can striking distance now. So the bomber doa a bit, and the snake went the other way. You know? So these are the things that, especially when you're going to do rescue in kampong area where there is this oil palm estate. So when the oil palm is submerged, so you have to go through, because sometimes the road is, you know, you don't know how. So a lot of things. I think we have. Congratulations to you to coming on board here and talk to us about bomber community. I think YB Jamalia is doing a good job, and I believe that the Bandar Utama people is very happy to see you moving around with your journal, this what do you call it, reporting.
See, actually the reality is when suddenly I was told that there is a boat going to be given to us, I feel a very heavy shoulder. Where to keep it? Not just keep it. If you keep it, then it is actually defeating. So one way I was trying to propose in the working paper is, instead of reinventing the wheel, means each bomber community go and run your own show. Let a centralized body with the help of bomber slanger and experts have a centralized training, because the monsoon is going to come in November to March. So our in preparation is very close already. It's less than a month or so. Okay, so if they centralize, it means we minimize resources, and this can help. For example, you say you have the Lanun, then Bomber Sukarela, Kepong also will be having their major training. They call it MLT. Okay, major large training for the flood situation, and because the bomber slango is the main body, that is the support that.
You see, talking about the boat, the engine itself need to be very careful handling. Number two, because the tutti and the mixture, then I tell you, you see the flood. You send the boat, you send the engine there, but who want to provide the fuel?
Yes, correct. That's why
all these things. Before we move on, I just ask you what is important during a flood? What is the item that is important during a flood?
I mean PPE
for the victim. For the victim, make sure that he is not in danger. What is the main thing you want to supply to the flood victim? What do you supply to the flood victim? Main thing you do. Have you done flood before?
Not really.
Okay. I tell you, the slipper. Because why? The flood will wash away all the shoes.
Oh,
they got no shoes. They come out.
Okay.
So your landing point it must be very safe.
Okay.
Because if your landing point is not safe,
yes.
then there's glasses.
Fantastic. Okay.
So you need to, and then they don't have shoes. They lost all their shoes. So buy some slippers. You know, with torchlight important. Of course, the candle important.
Yes.
And clean water is very important. And medicine. When you go to Pahang, all these do rescue, it's deep inside. You know. And it take hours for them to bring them out, this and that. So these are the things that like we did in Orang Asli area. So okay, we think we stop for a while. We see you next episode.
I just want to share my take. Actually, last night I sent some message on the bomber program, the boat, and I asked whether I can visit you. You say yes. And today, out of surprise, it is actually a studio join.
Yeah. We work because I think you are a very good citizen journalist. You have a very good heart. Jimmy, I really thank you because you have a good heart. And what you are doing is actually out of not of monetary gain.
Yeah.
You are doing it just for out of your passion for writing and the compassion to assist
In any way.
in any way.
Yes.
And I really salute
Yes.
your energy, your dedication, and then your your sacrifices, your time, and I also enjoy some writing from you.
Okay.
But I think we will move on
Yes.
very strategically. We will tell all of you what is good for you, and we will give you a lot of tips. With Bomber, I think the next one we'll call Bomber to sit down with us, and we'll talk about how what is the risk of rescue
Okay.
and what the steps that anyone who live in the flood-prone area, what they shall do. I think Bomber, there is a program for them to register their sick ones, so that the Bomber can go to their house and rescue. I think that's a good tip. That's why in Taman Sri Muda,
Okay.
a lot of bedridden patients and also blind, handicapped, they have difficulties in escaping the flood.
So they should have some
You have to have some a master list.
master list.
So they come and register, like Panda Utama. Those who really need your help, they just register with Community Bomber. So even transporting them into the car, helping them to get into the car. As we age, we are going for the aging society.
Mobility.
Aging society. Then some of them may have mobility issues, and maybe Bomber community can help to carry this and that. That is, I think, part of the help that I think we can give to Bomber. To the resident of Bandar Utama. They can ask for help, because accompanying them to go in those supermarket, because the old people, aged people, their children may be in overseas, this and that, and then they are aging, and to check on them whether they are okay or not. These are some of the urban community Bomber. To me, it's like initiatives, because we have to look at the geographical location of the Bomber community before we act. Because we never expect a flood in Bandar Utama. We never accept that it's just a fresh flood. It won't be. It doesn't affect the livelihood. But having said that, we over the other side of the
Sorry.
BU, we have this Arada Masara,
Yes.
where there's a cluster of these houses, built without proper planning, and if a fire breaks out there, so your Bomber community can immediately press the button and launch and rescue mission.
In fact, for the last few days, I have met up with the Ketua Kampung of Kayuara and also the Penghulu for Sungai Buloh Mungkin Dua, and they are very supportive. Same like you said, boleh, esai. So we also noticed there's a lot of cluster. Yesterday only, I visited Sungai Kampung Ayura and have a look, and the place is also a lot of improvement to be done.
Yeah, I think living in Malaysia, we live happily together. No one shall be left out, and I believe that you are doing that job graciously, and also you are. I think you're a great man, and you have done that. I think
Thank you very much, sir.
We see you next time.
Okay.
I think this is a chit chat with Jimmy Tan, a very enthusiastic
Citizen journalist.
Citizen journalist, and he writes good English.
Okay.
He writes good, and he is for the public. He is for the country. I think we give a salute to our Mr. Jimmy Tan.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and
Thank you.
see you on next episode.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.